I'm glad you found what you need. What would you like? Certainly.
I'd like a pretty girl to take care of.
Don't worry. Once my...
I can't wait.
All right, but...
Let's talk about the...
Certainly. No problem. Excellent. You'll find...
My God, that was really something. You'd better warn me next time. I'm not much of a swimmer.
Look out!
You've lived through more battles than I.
What about it? Actually, I'd say it was a success. But I wouldn't call it a clean victory.
What do you mean by that?
Look, I've seen all kinds of things. Villages torched to the ground, plundering, rape, extortion, and other godlessness. But that doesn't mean I took part in it, or approved of it.
But we're at war. Don't forget that.
Don't try lecturing me, lad. I was out fighting when you were still just a twinkle in Radzig's eye. I don't intend to preach about morals. But...
I'm saying that the finger of God is a piece of rubbish.
Aye! Who are you calling a piece of rubbish?
Not you!
Why is it
the
so
cannot.
cold in here?
Cannot what?
It is not. You just have a fever.
Ursa, is that you?
What do you think about Malashov? We were damn lucky.
Unlike the villagers, I don't even want to know how many you left lying dead.
Well, we did what we had to.
That's what you men always say. Better... But what?
I couldn't do anything.
Sure, sometimes...
What animals?
Leave me be. Go and...
Damn it.
Oh, yes. My grandma.
Christ, so much dust.
May God give you health, sir. My God, these furry mutts.
You're always welcome here, good sir.
Come here.
Mutt! Here, Mutt! Fuck. He's run off.
Here my dog. I'm gonna die.
Congratulations, Sir Knight. You finally become a man. War is a nasty business. But I see that no longer bothers you. I'm pleased you took my lesson to heart. You can't kill me. You're the same as me.
Right.
Oh yes, my family was slain too. By the Turks. I felt just like you do. And Eric went through the same thing. That's why I took him in. We're one big family. Of orphans. Well, of course you do have a father. Although he's not gone so far as to give you his name.
Greetings.
My respects.
So, I'm back. How's it going? Have you got anything out of von Bergov?
You came at the right time. We're just about to deal with him. And you can join in.
Welcome to Sukdol, Lord von Bergov. Despite the circumstances that brought you here.
It is an honor, Peter. Compared to what I had to endure from Zizka and Kunstadt, your good manners are a welcome change.
I'll do my best to make your, involuntary stay no more inconvenient than it has to be.
Aren't you being a bit too welcoming, Sir Peter?
Just what I was thinking. Fuck that bollocks. He's a captive, not some busty wench. He's only alive to squeal what he knows. It'd be quicker if I just beat it out of him.
Hold your horses. He's a noble and Sigismund's right hand. If we torture him, he'll be no use to us as a hostage, and Sigismund will be out to avenge him.
That's true. Even though I'd be only too happy to settle scores with him. I gave him my word.
Why the fuck should I care about that?
When it comes down to it, the word of a nobleman is an oath before God. Even the devil must respect that.
Fuck this shit. The longer I listen to this bastards, the more my fists itch.
Instead of these pathetic threats, why do you not make me an offer? You do know that I am...
Shut your trap, Otto. Right now you're nothing. You lost most of your men at Rabos, and the rest croaked when we took Malashov. So what do you have left? A nice coat? And a smug face?
Do you really think Sigismund made me his chamberlain because of my soldiers? Or to have someone to take care of the running of conquered fortresses?
Shut up, damn it! We're asking the questions.
Really? Then why have I not heard a single one yet? And what a shame that is. I am a pragmatic man, and I'm sure we can work something out. But lay a hand on me, and you will not hear a single word.
He's right. Apart from von Aulitz, he's Sigismund's closest man. He knows everything about him and his plans. We should try it the peaceful way first.
You're buying that? When he gets here, they can yap till doomsday for all I care. But now we just don't have the time.
Jobst wants to come back here. After he got away from us by the skin of his teeth?
Well, he has to show Sigismund our army up close.
So it's true. I couldn't believe the Margrave had finally made a move. I thought he would never march into battle.
See? Fortune is turning her back on you people. A pragmatic man like you ought to recognize an opportunity. If you help us, the Margrave will remember you for it. And will also let bygones be bygones.
You're getting ahead of yourself a bit, boy. The crown is still firmly on Sigismund's head, and Jobst won't find it easy to wrest it of him. Although, I expect you people have no idea of the situation Sigismund is in right now.
Oh. What situation is he in, then?
In the shit, Lord Trotznov. In the shit. So, a sensible person should seize every opportunity that presents itself. And I am eminently sensible. Lord Capon.
Yes?
When you came to Trotsky, you were carrying a message with an offer of an alliance from Lords Hanush and Radzik, were you not?
Exactly.
I think it is time I gave you my answer.
A wise decision, sir.
But suspicious. Why the sudden change of heart?
You think I'm some villain, don't you? But I have only ever wanted what is best, believe me. What is best for this country, for my loyal supporters, and, naturally, for myself. And I'm not ashamed of that. And it appears that Sigismund is no longer what is best. He's in trouble, both here and in Hungary. The army is not getting paid, morale is poor, and the Kuttenberg miners are rebelling. So the crown is running out of silver.
I see. The butcher's on his way, so you want to flee the pigsty, eh?
Naturally. And together we can even set fire to this pigsty, as you put it. If you want my advice.
I'm all ears, sir.
The last straw Sigismund is grasping is the royal treasury at the Italian court. If he were to lose his silver, he wouldn't be able to pay his soldiers and would have to withdraw to Hungary.
We're supposed to rob the Italian court.
The most secure place in the town?
Of course. And while you're there, you can also free the lords captured at Raborz.
My father.
Lord Pisek, as the former mintmaster, you must surely know of some way to sneak in.
There is no way. The court's an impregnable fortress.
Really? What about tunneling in? There are hundreds of tunnels beneath the city, and if I'm not mistaken, one of them runs beneath the court.
That's total madness. There might be some passageway leading there, but no one knows those old tunnels now. Besides, they might collapse at any time. One could easily come to a bad end there.
But that can also happen when you try to mount a horse drunk. What's with this tunnel?
There's a whole labyrinth of tunnels under the city. You'd have to dig from inside the treasury to find the one you want. And where they all lead to, God alone knows.
God and me.
Oh, pardon me, milady, but how would you know?
Not all young noblewomen devote their days to embroidery, Sir Peter. I look after Father's documents, and I know all about the plans of the passageways beneath our palace. St. James's Church owes its existence in part to the generous donations of the Routards. So in the past we had a secret underground entrance built into its crypts, and St. James's is right next to the Italian court.
A handy escape route from the palace, eh? If you don't mind crawling through a tunnel, that is.
In short, you can theoretically walk directly from Routard Palace to the Italian court.
Sure. That is, after breaking through the walls that separate the crypt from the tunnel, and the tunnel from the cellars.
By Christ. It's worth a try.
That sounds almost too good to be true. And too easy. With a bit of luck, we'll get to the cellars of the court. What then?
What do you think? The guards will come down on you and it'll all be over.
So we need someone who can help us on the inside. Someone who'll distract the guards and lead us to the silver.
What about Ulrich Vavak? If we threaten him a little, he might help us.
Most importantly, he's got the Mint Master's key. You'll need it to get to the silver. But I wouldn't advise you to rely on the help of that sycophant of Sigismund's.
Nor would I. Couldn't your brother help us instead, Lord Pisek?
Christian? He can be hard to deal with sometimes. He'd be taking a big risk, and besides, he doesn't have the Mint Master's key to the treasury. I'm afraid Vavak's your only hope.
There is one other possibility.
Oh? What's that, Sir Otto?
Perhaps you have heard about the expected arrival here of a rare visitor from very far away.
Who? Do you mean... Surely not.
The very one.
What the fuck are you talking about? Speak clearly.
Well then, a papal legate is on his way to the town directly from Rome. He's coming to adjudicate the dispute about the new church.
What's that got to do with us?
Where would he be received except at the Italian court, along with his entourage? No one knows them, no one has ever seen them, and very few understand their language. They might as well be volunteering for you to take their place.
Well, bugger me. This is starting to sound fucking good.
What? What do you mean, take their...
Why not? I had a feeling you were not concerned about a few corpses. At Maleshov, you slaughtered the whole village. What is one legate compared to that?
Jesus! Get a grip, fellas. Do you want to burn in hell?
Calm down. We'll just lock the Pope's lackey up for a bit, and once we've got the silver, we'll let him go again. No one gets hurt.
St. Joseph, cover thy ears!
Where will we find that legate?
He's staying in Loretz, at the vineyard. He's got the use of the whole place for himself and his escort. But I don't know how many there are.
Good. We'll send Catherine there to have...
And then we'll burst in there and cause a bit of a fuss, so he doesn't get any stupid ideas.
Gentlemen, I could explain to him what we need.
He'll tell us to kiss his arse, more likely.
Sir Hinek, never underestimate the power of sweet words.
It's true, none of us would be very convincing as an Italian. It'd be better if we made him take us with him, as his retinue.
But what do we do with the legate's real retinue?
Lock them up at the Devil's Den. One of our men can guard them there.
A couple more peculiar fellas blabbering nonsense won't look out of place there in the slightest.
All right. Let's say we get inside with the legate. What?
That's why we mustn't let him out of our sight.
Me?
You said you spoke Italian, didn't you? If he starts squealing, you'll hold a dagger to his ribs and ask him politely to play nice.
May God look the other way.
Meanwhile, the rest of us will have to deal with the guards inside, prepare the ground for digging, and open the treasury.
That's damned risky.
No one will be expecting us. As long as we don't make a ruckus too soon, it'll all be
What if the legate refuses to talk to us?
Well, we can always beat him up like Godwin, eh?
Hold on. I'm not gonna...
Nobody's asking you to. We'll work on the legate.
All right.
Agreed then. We'll try gentle. Henry, you go to the town and squeeze anything that could help us out of Vavak.
Most importantly,
Then wait for us at Rotard
And how are you... The palace will be closed and may be guarded. I don't expect you want to march through the main entrance, where everyone can see you.
That's true, milady.
There's not only a passageway to the church, but also down to the river. I know it like the back of my hand.
No offense, my lady, but you'll be safer here.
She's coming with me. Nobody knows Ruthard Palace as well as Lady Rosa.
Do you want to get into the court? Then you need Ruthard Palace. You want Ruthard Palace?
All right. And no dawdling. You should be on the road tomorrow at the latest. Time is up.
That's that then.
It looks like the two of us will be going to Kuttenberg alone.
Lucky me.
Aren't you looking forward to going home?
You're observant. When they captured Pa, von Bergov's people stormed into Ruthard Palace.
He didn't come to capture you personally?
No. And that really suited his people. They grabbed... After what you did to Malashov, we may have lost everything we had.
How do we even get inside Ruthard?
At midnight, you climb onto the battlements, turn on your heel 3 times, say the magic form...
What?
I've told you, haven't I? Via the secret passage.
Are you ready to go?
There's no point in doubt.
All right.
Shut up a bitch.
Well, here we are. I'm not keen on going into that dark.
Are you afraid?
Of the dark? Me? I'm not a little girl, but God knows what we'll find.
I'll be with you.
Ah, my hero.
Kind of a twat.
Usually there's only a small trickle running through here. The water must have risen.
How far away is it anyway?
Soon there'll be a fork, and from there it's only a short distance. You'll see.
And where does the passageway end?
In the cellar, conveniently enough. It's always best to arrive inconspicuously.
Already been there.
Oof, startled me. Anyway, what's Lord Capon's problem with underground passageways? When I mentioned it at Sukdol, he looked like he was about to faint.
Well, when we were defending the Barkov, he got buried under the rubble from a demolished tower.
Oh my god!
He was lucky to survive it. I still remember him calling for help. He was scared to death. There was nothing we could do. That's when he was captured by von Berghoff. Since then, he's not comfortable with tight spaces.
Sorry. I was a silly goose to bring it up. Damn. I didn't count on it being so deep.
Everything all right?
No. Don't you see how deep it is ahead of us?
Well, so what? It's hardly more than knee deep.
That may be so, but a courteous man should offer to help.
Well...
Maybe there is something knightly about you. What's the hurry? I've got plenty of time. Is that how you carry a lady, you oaf?
Well, don't complain. No one ever taught me how to do it.
And it shows. Oof. Be careful.
It's just a short way. Hang on.
Oof. Well, You could have been gentler, but I suppose I should be glad you got me here in one piece.
You're kind of a bitch.
Oh, Sakura. I hear voices. Looks like we've got company. And not welcome company, I reckon.
Look at all this mess.
This doesn't look like the work of Avak's people.
They're acting like they own the place. If Pa were to see, we must get rid of them.
What do you mean, get rid of them?
You killed most of von Bergov's garrison at Malashov, and now you want me to tell you what...
My. How quickly Lady Rosa can change her mind. What's the difference between those ragamuffins upstairs and the villagers at Malashov, eh?
But this is our home. Our property. They have no right.
You're right. I'll go and...
Wait a moment. Do you see this ivy here? It goes all the way up to the window of my chamber. That's where I keep my crossbow. I bet that riffraff didn't find it. If I climb up there, I can cover you from above. Just...
If you say so. But if anything happens, hide.
All right. Now turn around so you can't see up my skirt.
All right then. Here we go. I hope Rosa can aim well.
Someone there.
You're not supposed to be here, scum. But, since I'm in a good mood, I'll let you live if you get out right now.
Did you hear that? He'll let us live. Let's see what you're made of, hero.
You'll be sorry you stuck your nose in here. You're in for an ass-kicking, you piece of shit.
Rosa? Rosa!
At him, quick!
I'll whack you to a fucker! Show your stuff!
Come on, Henry! Over here! Come on! Hey, Henry! Come on! Hey, Henry!
Are you all right?
I am. For now. Are you all right, Henry? I think...
You're a good shot. Is something wrong?
Someone's trying to...
Oh, damn it.
Be careful!
Load your crossbow.
I barricaded the door.
Oh, what a mess.
Goodbye.
Ah.
You want to try me? open the fucking door!
What's that?
Rosa? It's me.
Henry, are you all right?
I'm in one piece.
Are they gone? All of them?
Aye. It's over.
All right. I'll let you in. You can come in now.
So, here we are. Welcome home.
It doesn't feel much like home anymore. They were behaving like animals in here.
Don't worry about the mess. Our boys will happily clean up once they get here. We owe you that.
That's nice. But no one can get back my mother's silver. And my books. Some of them are...
Right.
That's true. You know, if everything were to go wrong at the Italian court, would you still try to rescue my father?
The lives of allies are obviously the most valuable asset to us. Without...
Not to mention, it wouldn't last you very long.
Don't worry.
Or not at all.
Are you mad at me because of what happened at Malashov?
Am I mad? Not exactly. I just thought you were different. That you wouldn't stoop to the level of those... well... Ziska and the devil.
I'm sorry I let you down.
That's a good start.
An apology is hardly enough for you to forgive me, I know. But I'd like to prove to you that I'm not like that. And I never will be.
Thank you for your candor. If you get the King's silver, my father and I will have to hide. Leave the region, go somewhere out of Sigismund's men's reach, and you and I will have to part ways.
I won't let you go away. Even if I have to fight with your father, Zizka, and the devil.
Is that so?
I'll even tell Sigismund. Run back to Hungary. This girl is staying here.
That all sounds very nice, but... Zizka's herd will be here tomorrow. I'd like to get some sleep before then. Would you please leave me alone?
All right. I'll keep watch downstairs.
What about Vabak? You were supposed to...
I was. But that was before we knew what to expect here. I can't leave you...
Thank you. And you get some sleep too.
Probably a good thing that Kunzin isn't seeing this. They left no stone unturned. Oh, Christ. Oh, is it morning already? Zizka and the others will most likely be here by now. I should go and have a look. I see you're already here. How was the journey? Did you run into any trouble?
No, it actually went quite well. Brabant wouldn't shut up, though. Credit where credit's due. He really helped in Malishov. That hit to the gate came at just the right time. We'd have dropped like flies if not for his men. But sometimes, I feel like letting something blow up next to my head, too. Just so as not to have to listen to him for a while. I'd be more interested in hearing what happened here yesterday.
Some local beggars set up a lair in here. We had to get rid of them somehow.
What about Rosa? Doesn't she regret coming too?
I'm lucky she was here with me. That shot fella in the courtyard, her handiwork.
Really? Nice shot. Anyway, I told the men to get rid of the bodies and clean up the place a little. Hope the lady won't mind.
Quite the contrary, I think.
How did it go with Vavak, anyway?
Well, after everything that happened, I didn't want to leave Rosa here by herself. I'll have to go and see him now.
I understand. But go and...
What will you do now?
We'll give it...
Who is this Can he...
Aye. He's not... Did you see...
You mean... What should I...
Sir?
I heard...
We're both different. That's our strength. I'm in charge when everything goes... When things go...
Aren't you worried about...
Do you think I should be?
I don't know. But when you...
No, remember how...
Aye, but...
Catherine sharpens her dagger every day. It's always razor...
Tell you the amazing things I've seen and experienced. In the south,
huh? Stop.
Those aren't Vavak's men.
Clear off.
I smell trouble.
What are you looking at? Get lost.
Neither head nor neck. Their face is in the middle of their belly, and these blemiers breed horses with
Storm them! Rend your garments! Weep and call out! Echo is the councilman none!
Not a soul around. Very odd.
What another mess. Who'd think the Mint Master would be so disorganized? Wine, bacon, lard, 5 dozen eggs. That's not it. Wine, bacon, lard, 5 dozen eggs. That's not it. Henry? How the hell did you get in here?
I have my ways.
All right then. Keep your secrets.
What are you doing here?
I could be asking you the same thing. But I've got a different question. How much did they pay you to tell them about the mint?
Vivek was stealing from the town.
And I could happily continue if you weren't such an honest idiot. Instead of which, I was almost caught and hanged. Fanush, Milosh, come here. Defend yourself. Or don't. At least it'll be easier.
Do it!
Well, that really is disgusting. Fuck you, Vivek, wherever you are.
It's a lovely new day.
I was at the Mint Master's place.
Hold on. Everybody should be hearing this. Well, how did it go? Do you have the key?
Aye, I've got it. But it stinks a bit.
Quel puanteur! Put it away unless you want to see my breakfast.
And what about the Mint Master? Will he help us out?
Vivek has disappeared. I found the key in his house. But I also met Christian of Pisek there. He tried to kill me.
Good thing he didn't succeed. How did that end up?
He's dead.
At least he won't rat on us.
The main thing was to get the key, and we did. What's worse is that we don't have anyone inside the court. Well, can't be helped. Let's get to the point. We must have everything ready before Catherine returns from Loretz, especially the way through to the court.
I should say so. If I'm going to send my men, I have to know exactly where the way through is to be made.
That'll be your job, Henry. And Brabant's going with you.
Excuse-moi? Why should I?
Because you've been telling us you know the Kuttenberg Underground like the back of your hand.
And I do, but not firsthand. Only from mind maps and drawings. Nobody will let men of my standing enter those moldy shafts.
What exactly are we supposed to do in that cellar?
Get as far as you can, and mark the spot where Brabant's men will start digging.
I see. Why do I feel like that sounds a bit too easy?
Well, we have no idea what's really down there, so you'd better have a weapon handy.
Come now.
Rutard's daughter will tell you more. She can...
Where are the others?
They heard...
Did you do the work of 3, eh?
They're getting some...
If Brabant does... I meant with...
Oui.
Why not?
What will you lot do in the meantime?
We'll be doing...
I'm gonna go explore the underground passages that lead to the Italian court. Can you tell me more about them?
What exactly would you like to know?
Where exactly are the tunnels?
They run under most of Italian Street. Some are remnants of the original mine gallery, but other parts are much more recent. So far, only the section from Rutard Palace to the crypt under the church is accessible.
Well, the church is quite a long way from the court. If the tunnel has collapsed anywhere, we're out of luck.
Right. But the tunnels were checked properly before they started building the church. If some part collapsed...
Tell me more about this mine gallery.
It's been abandoned for years, but we could use it. According to the drawings, it's very close to the court cellars. Christian of Pisek confirmed it.
That's a very strange coincidence.
My father said King Wenceslas had long suspected he had enemies among his own ranks. Maybe he had an escape route built. He just didn't finish it in time.
What was the tunnel to the crypt?
It's a safe route for anyone.
Has anyone ever...
No one that...
Waste?
It leads from the kitchen.
Oh, wonderful. What exactly am I supposed to be looking...
We need to find and mark the point where the crypt wall joins. When we break through the wall, only a thin partition will be between us and the cellars of the attack.
But how will I know I've found the right place?
You can tell if there's a cavity behind the wall by the sound it makes.
So, I'll be knocking on the wall...
Well...
Thanks for the advice.
You'd better hold your nose and look before your feet when you enter.
All right, then. I'll try. It appears...
I thought you were going with Perhaps he was afraid to soil that fence.
Well?
Absolutely.
In the kitchen.
That's a promising... Let us go. That smell. Oh. How long have they been throwing shit down here? It is nearly up to my knees. Perish. God, it's bloody slippery. I give them coin, and they send me to wade through shit. Stay close to me. The path might branch off somewhere. We would not want you to get lost.
You won't scare me. I'm not a child.
You are scared shitless, I can tell. If I keep breathing this air for much longer, I might be sick. I wonder what schmuck feels the need to hide his stuff down here.
A rat, or maybe a bat. Must have been one hell of a rat. Pinch me. Did you see it too? Are you...
It's a waste of time looking here. Oi, that sounds different. We have it.
Bugged out.
Henry, good morning.
Good morning to you too.
Have a good day.
I'd like to learn if...
All right, I won't trouble myself with...
It seems like dog.
I don't know.
Will you tell...
Listen.
Something missing. What? Ah, butter. Butter, always good.
Now, people didn't stare at the song, wouldn't even know about it.
Should I take that as a thank you?
Sam and I walked through the cellar as far as we could, and marked the spot where we should dig.
Well done. Brabant has found some men in the meantime. He may refuse to go down tunnels, but he does have his uses. Considering how much coin he promised them all, I reckon they'll do everything they can to make sure we get out alive. Oh, and while we're on the subject, take this. You've done a lot of good work. You deserve it.
What now, then?
I should say so. Hey, listen up, all of you. You're done for today, but get plenty of sleep. We'll chase you from your beds early in the morning.
Oh, is that really necessary?
It is.
Cardinal Pozzo goes to bed with the chickens and gets up before the crack of dawn. After the morning prayer, he eats breakfast together with his retinue, and no one is allowed to disturb them. Most regular folks are asleep at that time, so everything should be nice and quiet when you pay him a visit.
If we don't persuade him to get us into the Italian court, we're fucked. So don't do anything stupid, right?
Is everyone going there?
Everyone except Capon, Brabant, Catherine, and Rosa.
What? Am I just supposed to sit on my ass with the women?
At least you'll get your beauty sleep. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
It's true we shouldn't leave this place unwatched.
Too fucking right. Now don't you worry, Lord Capon. If anyone tries to get inside, Catherine will protect you.
Keep your jokes to yourself, Tom.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Oh, come on.
Should we be prepared for a fight?
That shouldn't be necessary. Godwin insist. And while...
So what exactly am I supposed to do?
Like I said, stand beside Godwin looking mean. With a bit of luck, that'll be...
Exactly.
All right. Let's...
Report to me tomorrow.
Can we go to...
I reckon it's too late. We have to...
Buono il polline, Enza. Così così, eh? Il cibo da queste parti fa un po' cagare. Ma che diavolo? Come cazzo vi permettete? Eh?
Sit the fuck down.
Nos non... Oh, fuck. Nos non quer... Vos nos... Vos non vulnerabo. Nobis est petitio. No. Proposal. Ragazzi. Ita. Ragazio.
Can you cut it short?
Fuck! Don't interrupt! Latin is tough when you're sober.
Ah! Fucking hell! Andiamo! Forza! After them! They mustn't get away!
Ti ucciderò.
Go!
Quick. Figlio di puttana. Quick. Spara. Spara. Figlio di puttana.
Quick!
Io ti starà a scafo. Figlio di puttana. Più la c'è. Ti ucciderò.
Quick!
Spara.
Qualcosa!
Quick!
Oh, per un pelo!
Ti ucciderò.
Forza!
Quick!
Pieghi, ucciecai. Figlio di puttana.
Quick!
Szybciej! No jedź to, kurwy nędzy!
Go!
Taki herlawa jakiś... Figlio di puttana! Trzymaj się ich blisko, Harry! Più veloce! Stai attento!
Quick!
Szybciej! No jedź to, kurwy nędzy! Stai attento!
Quick! Quick!
Stai attento!
Uccideranno!
Ti ucciderò!
Oh, per un pelo!
Go!
Figlio di puttana!
Forza, più veloce!
Quick!
Ti starà a scafo! Figlio di puttana!
Go! Easy! Easy!
Stai attento! Più veloce!
Per un pelo!
Stai attento!
Fate qualcosa!
Spara!
Go!
Forza! Più veloce!
Tieni, uciekaj! Spara! Trzymaj się ich blisko, Henry! Più veloce! Trzymaj się ich blisko, Henry! Figlio di puttana!
Quick!
Taki herlawa, jaki się figlio di puttana!
Quick!
Trzymaj się ich blisko, Henry! Figlio
Quick!
di puttana! Spara!
Forza!
Biegnij, uciekaj! Più veloce!
Quick!
Szybciej! Figlio di puttana! No jedź to, kurwy nędzy!
Hey up, lad. Keeping all right, are you?
Well, do your best, don't you? That's all you can do, really, isn't it?
Guess in these times, no?
Yeah.
Not sure about this, though, eh? Who's keeping these roads? No one looks after them, you know.
My words exactly. I mean, no one gives a damn until some noble rides along, and then he's surprised.
Per amor di Dio, mi lascia in pace. Io sono un uomo di chiesa, capite? Non ho fatto nulla. Misericordiosa Vergine Maria. Cosa fide Vergine Maria?
Kurwa, tą gębę!
Aiuto!
Right, let's see him.
Nie chciał zamknąć gęby, to dostał. Nic mu nie jest lekko otumaniony. No przecież lekko dostał z bańki, no leciutko.
You've killed him.
No przecież nic mu nie zrobiłem.
You fucking killed him, you great Polish ox! You are going straight to hell for that.
Kurwa, do diabła, tylko nie to.
That's right, hell! And all those horned demons there will be taking turns with you. You just wait. They're gonna be fighting over your Polish ass.
Przecież nie chciałem, no! Boże, czemu dałeś mi tak tępy łeb?
Strip them before their clothes get even more soaked in blood. You can undress His Eminence here.
Me? Why?
Because you're the legate now.
Well, that didn't really work out. What are we going to do now?
You heard, didn't you? We'll get rid of the bodies, get Godwin dressed up, and hope his Legate Act fools the Church Council. It's too late to back out now.
Well, I trust Godwin a lot.
Sure, I trust him too.
Let's get out of here.
Agreed.
Are you going back to Roothar?
Aye. We have to wash the clothes. We still have some time, so if there's something you... I have the feeling there won't be time for anything else once...
I'll go...
Fine.
No reason to waste.